Hello, welcome back to the Baroque LP. I am Reeve, and I have my partner here.
Hey there, I'm Eating Burger, and just to sort of figure out what's happened so far, we are, just correct me if I'm wrong, we are an amnesiac anime protagonist who's been given a giant anime gun by an archangel. We go down a dungeon, which we don't know why we're going down it, and at the very bottom we end up shooting a suspiciously Jesus-like figure with our giant anime gun, after which we die, come back to life, lose all of our stuff, and have to go down it again. After which, we throw meat into a ghost princess, and apparently we've just killed ourselves again.
I think that's 100% correct. Yes.
Also, there's a cool guy who swears a lot.
There's also that dude. Coffin guy is great. We killed ourselves here just...
Are you suffering because you don't know who you are? Why don't you just think of yourself as being me?
because we missed a couple of NPCs here on the overworld. So I'm just gonna take a look around, talk to everyone again, and talk to the guy I missed. Or the guys I missed.
Quite a rare thing to have a customer in this day and age. I am but a vacant being filled with the baroques of others. I do not have a name, so you may call me what you like.
You Baroque monger.
Go on, talk.
Can you show me the cores of those that are distorted? I'll extract the baroque that they carry for you.
That's
Well,
his
you can say
job.
it's a type of occupational disease. Bring one when you feel like it.
So Baroques are basically the souls of enemies?
The baroque you're carrying is quite
I
impressive.
think. I don't think they ever directly explain what a Baroque is, but I know that it's an item that you can get. You can give it to this guy, and he'll give you information based on the item.
It sounds like a synonym for soul.
In his poem, Sakutara Hagiwara said, "Uah, good evening. Uah, good evening. Uah, the man of this household is bedridden."
Oh man, it's amazing. I love you, game.
She has the best quotes.
I feel strange. I feel like I died once before.
Maybe because we have.
Before the blaze happened, why was it that consciousness orbs were found all around the world? There was a person who said they came from outer space.
Blaze, outer space.
What happened to my memories? Why is there only guilt?
So,
False angels are
the
saying
blaze is why
the
the
neural
world
tower
is in
sanctuary.
a
It protects
post-apocalyptic
us,
state
and
right
we
now.
must protect it.
But is this really the world, or is this just fantasy?
Caught in a landslide.
No.
No. I'm sorry.
Consciousness orbs spat out items, so I picked them up. Was it you transferring items?
Oh hey, so now we get our meat.
Yep.
Picking up items is my hobby, though I can only hold 5 items.
Okay, and you can only store...
When the item list's got 10 items filled in, he's gonna make it so that the bag on my head can hold 10 items.
And in
Throw something at me.
order to...
Please, don't cause me any pain. I'll give you back your items. So, please forgive
Since you
me.
can't talk, that's how you interact with people.
You just punch them to interact with them. Okay, that's great. I appreciate that.
Are you in pain? I'm sure you are. You must be suffering from the guilt you have despite not knowing what sin you've committed. There is a way to heal that sin.
If I don't really know what sin I committed, why do I have to bother
Go to the
healing
neural
with it?
tower.
I mean, I don't have
Use it.
guilt for it, do I?
There is meaning in you using it.
So I
No.
got this gun again.
Got the gun again. Can you throw the gun into the orbs and then get 2 guns?
I have never tried
Welcome
that.
to my underground cemetery. If you die, you're all mine. If you're cool with that, please come in, goddammit.
This is the
I'll be waiting for
advanced
you with a brand
tutorial.
new coffin.
Oh, there's actually more to the game?
Yep.
Is this where they like teach you about branding and stuff?
Splurge a little. I'll tell you, using goddamn items is the key to survival.
This is where we learn about items and all their different properties.
So like all the magic enchants and stuff.
Well, mostly
Pressing
throwing
the item
stuff.
button will open the item screen.
Oh, so like those exploding bones and all that jazz?
I'm just gonna equip this crap just to make sure I don't get killed immediately.
To throw them.
And...
If you press the throw button when you have an item, guess what? You can throw it during
Holy
battle.
shit, no
The item
way!
won't throw with the item
Whoa.
select buttons. Don't 1 bravo.
So are you gonna throw your homing bones at the flying fish? Oh yeah.
Nice hit. But if you keep throwing without looking, you might end up teary-eyed over tossing an important item. Be careful not to let your goddamn... Don't be stingy with your items. If you have time to worry...
You don't really
use the
have to worry
goddamn
about
thing.
losing
And
items
you'll be able
unless
to
they're
learn
bones,
you're
because
doing
no
good.
items
You
break
have
when
a
you
good
throw
amount of
them.
health and vitality
Do,
remaining.
do they do
Now,
damage when you throw them
on
though?
to the next
Maybe
floor.
they break if you throw them at enemies. I'm not sure.
I see.
Okay, bravo! The trick to defeating meta beings is using items, getting near and slashing, all while not getting surrounded.
In other words, basic combat.
So these homing bones, do they like do these crazy art? Oh,
Meta beings on this floor are goddamn
Yeah, you
strong.
don't really have to
I suggest you
aim
find
them
an
or anything. You just
invincible
toss
bone
them and they
and
just go straight
for the pillar of
towards
life.
the nearest enemy.
The thing in the first room is a recovery disc. You'll recover health and vitality. So you should get on, goddammit.
These are big bulgers. They're just like the little guys, except they're way more powerful.
To open the item screen. Fight on a warp bone and you'll teleport.
Bulgers.
If
Not
you toss
bulgers.
it at a goddamn meta
They
being,
bulge
it'll
because they're
warp
fat.
somewhere else. So if you run into an enemy you don't like, toss a bone at him.
is there any significance to that really creepy heartbeat that once in a while occurs in the background?
Fight a warp bone and you warp.
I think I might not have been listening to it. It's
We'll
just
get you
the
out of trouble, goddammit.
Yeah, and sometimes it gets faster and stuff, and it adds atmosphere. Whoa.
that's when your health is low.
But no, it totally.
My health was low, and then I ate a meat. No, then I stepped on the
Okay.
recovery disc. That's what happened.
Keep fighting if you get in trouble. But if you bite a bone that deals damage, you're screwed, goddammit.
You can totally eat items that do damage to you, and it sucks.
Right. It's
And
classic roguelike.
there are invincibility bones that can make you invincible. If you accidentally throw one of those at an enemy,
Cubits
The
tell
enemy
you how
becomes
far down
invincible.
you are. Don't step on that. This is a recovery disc, but it's tails up. The goddamn effects are reversed. You'll lose.
Wow,
health
what
and
a big
vitality.
move.
Discs
Yep.
This is placed heads up, so you'll recover health and vitality.
I don't remember if there's a way to choose which side a disc is placed when you put one down from your
You just picked
inventory.
up a homing bone. When you throw it, it'll home in on a meta
I know
being
you can
and deal
throw
damage.
them, but
Try
I
it,
don't know
goddammit.
if it's like a heads or tails sort of thing.
Well, if there's like a bone that's called reverse, you can probably throw the reverse bone at the recovery plate and flip it around or something. That seems like a neat game dynamic potential thing.
Also, homing bones are so OP.
They seem pretty nice. Oh, bones of experience!
They do exactly what you think they do.
They level you up.
Oh, I thought they
There are
just
a
made
lot
you
of
better in
other
bed.
items, but what's important is whether you
Yeah.
use it on yourself or throw it at the enemy. That, timing, and combinations are the key.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it'll stick with you as you keep using items.
I guess there's no point in using the experience bones. Oh, can you level up enemies?
Yes, you can, and I bet it is terrifying.
Tossing a boom bone will
Are you
cause
gonna
an
do that? Are you gonna do
explosion.
that?
Hit a
I
meta
don't
being
think
with
I
an
do.
invincible bone, and you'll be in
Oh,
trouble.
you should
Mainly
do that
because
sometime.
I'm smart, and I don't want to get killed.
Use of the items, goddammit.
Oh, but dying is fun. You wanna die.
Next up is a meta
Yeah,
being next.
I kind of
I'll be
do.
frank, there are 10 of them.
However,
You can only hold up to 20
the
items,
experience
so be careful.
bone is
You should
pretty good
use
at
your
early
goddamn
levels.
items before your inventory
Also,
fills
it's good to
up.
go through these dungeons whenever you get a chance because you'll be leveled up and have items before you even go in the Neuro Tower.
Mm-hmm. Inventory limit of 20, so I guess inventory management rapidly becomes a thing as you get deeper down.
And I don't think you can ever level up your inventory.
But you can level up. Oop,
Rock bones are hard, so don't bite.
but you can level up that guy's bag who is on the overworld.
Yep, you just have to give them different items, 10 different items. Not 10 items, 10 different items.
Oh wow, that's complicated. So that's at least 2 trips through the Neuro Tower, and using all the items that you throw into the orbs in order to level up his inventory space.
That's considering if you can even find 5 orbs.
Oh, they aren't that common then, eh?
They only really appear in story important areas. I think you were about to mention it last time we were recording, but NPC characters always appear on the same
Stopping,
level.
Guys, intermediate dungeon ends after you go down
The
here.
level itself is still
Please,
randomized,
forward
but
to
they'll
next
always
time,
appear in one of the
goddammit.
rooms on that level.
Hmm.
So Alice is always going to be in the same place. Eliza, that princess-looking woman, is always in the same place. The doctor and
One more piece
that
of advice.
mutant
There's a
person.
recovery disc by the neuro tower, so please use it, goddamn.
Will they have different plot-related things to do each time you see them?
Not every time, but if new things change in the story, like if you do something to progress the plot, then they'll tell you different stuff, and you can throw items at them, and they'll tell you things about them and stuff like that.
Cool.
So we're just gonna get healed up here and prepare to go back in.
Okay. Back into the neuro. Whoa!
We missed these guys last time. These are littles. They're just baby angels.
What was with that? It hurts, dealio.
Maybe they were sacrificed babies. I don't know.
Huh.
We'll find out more about them, I hope.
Hopefully.
And here I just eat a lot of meat so that I can level up my health.
Oh, okay. Meat restores health and then levels up health. Hearts restore vitality and level up vitality. Okay.
And I found another meat already, so... Oh, that one's rotten. Never mind.
Are you planning on throwing those experience bones into orbs when we find them so that you can level yourself up faster the next run?
That sounds like a good idea.
Oh, did you not? You didn't do that, did you?
No, totally didn't.
Oh.
Only because I haven't been to an orb yet, so...
Oh.
Oop, there's those little guys. Those are glues, as I said last time. I'm just gonna try and kill everything in these early levels so that I can be nice and
Oh. I was about to say that they must be really annoying to hit, but then I realized that with lock-on it's probably not that big a deal.
No, just lock onto them and just swing, and if they jump while you're swinging, they'll get killed.
Huh. Okay, yeah, because in some games those tiny enemies are so annoying to hit.
I still wish that the camera would pan to the direction that you're locked onto, but...
Yeah, that sounds like a good user-friendly feature.
Although, I mean, I can kind of understand because a lot of times you're going to get surrounded in these levels, so being able to look any direction you want, even while you're locked on, seems like a good idea.
Double-edge box.
That's, a double-edged box always contains a sword, but it'll damage you when you open it.
Huh.
So,
Cool.
it's like a double-edged... it's literally a double-edged sword.
It's a double-edged box. Except boxes actually have 8 edges. No, wait, no, 12. I'm terrible.
I still remember that pain when I was killed. Our last day together.
So maybe that's not me. Because if we were together...
Wait, so then a double-edged box would have 24 edges. Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
That's a lot of edges.
Anime Jesus Christ.
Anime Jesus Christ. My anime god. Oh, wait, no. Oh, you're just gonna cut the pause, probably.
Yeah, it paused there for a second, guys. Don't worry about it. And let's continue on. Let's see. I don't think we meet any new enemies this time around because I don't get any deeper than where we were last time, but at least we got to meet some new NPCs. And learn a little bit more about the game, but I'm sure we'll be meeting some new crazy ass monsters pretty soon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I noticed in the gameplay reel there were like these really cool face walls that looked crazy.
They literally block off an entire hallway, so you have to kill them to get past them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is pretty
Reminds me of Cave Story.
I've never played through all of Cave Story.
Oh, you should. It's a good game.
Any idea if the new version is any good?
I have not played the new version. No, sir.
They put out a version on Steam.
Huh.
Updated, like, new translation, all that kind of stuff.
I'm sure it'll be just as good as the original.
Anyway, we got a couple of unidentified objects, and I don't want to equip them in case they happen to be cursed.
Go boom boom, go boom boom boom, go! Oh whoa! I am mangling words.
Go boom 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 boom.
That is right.
So I just take an experience orb here, but I was just like, well, there's all these enemies here. I'm gonna kill all of them anyway, so I'm gonna get double points for it.
Oh, experience bones don't give you flat experience. They double the experience you gain.
Yeah.
Ah.
However, I do think if you throw them at an enemy, it literally just levels up the enemy.
Right, it makes them super powered and crazy.
And
Sounds
I don't
good.
think it goes away. Like, I don't think it's a timed effect. I think that enemy is just super powerful now.
Right. Cool.
I just paralyzed that dude, and he's like, I can't move.
There's what does the green square do?
That is a trap, so I decided not to step on it. Also because I've already been in that other room.
Stay.
Hello, princess.
Give me pure water.
My breath filler is not really working right now.
To give birth. Pure water.
Whoa, give birth.
Pure water. For my mother who has gone crazy.
I only really know one super crazy person in this game, and I think I know who that might be. Her mother.
Well, there was that lady who was crucified that we shot. Could have been her.
Well, she does look like a princess. Maybe she... No more speculation. Let's find out later. But anyway.
So I'm guessing pure water is an item, and then you toss the pure water into a consciousness orb, and then go back into the dungeon and bring it down to her.
Pretty much. Except, I think you actually obtain it on the overworld, so I don't think you can do the consciousness orb stuff.
So you don't have to be as clever as that.
Right.
Yes, no! Throw a large pile of items and make them all slide around. No!
I only need to get rid of one item.
Oh, that sliding was the best part.
Alright. Still have a ton of unidentified stuff. I have a ton of bones. I mean, we're in good shape as far as combat goes. I'm just gonna eat this and go back here to this port. Since we already explored the entire floor, might as well move on. Or kill these guys first, anyway.
It doesn't seem like it's really necessary to explore every single floor, per se, anyway.
Not in a... Unless... If you know that there's an NPC there, it's a good idea to go and look for them, but unless you really are in desperate need of items, then you can probably just skip a couple floors.
Well, I was reading in the forum, apparently the NPCs spawn in the same place every time. Huh.
I just told you that earlier.
Oh, wait, yeah, oh, darn it. Okay. I'm embarrassed. But still...
As long as you know where they are, you don't really have to... You can just skip the other floors if you don't necessarily need anything from them.
And if you're good at the game and don't get hit all the time.
Hopefully, I think I picked up that sword back there. It was a pretty powerful one. It's called the Storm Sword. It only has a 2-hit combo, but it's more powerful than a R3 hitter, and it knocks enemies back.
He's the man that starts crying when he sees the cultivating
Same
fluid.
thing you said last time.
But you even gave him meat.
Yeah, I know. They're not too
What
kind.
jerks. Oh.
Although, I think if you give them cultivating fluid, they'll do something.
Huh. Well, oh, cultivating fluid is an actual thing.
It's
Cool.
It's an injector like an antidote, and I think it it's one of those. I think it's a one-time item that gives you a level if you use it. No, no, no. I think it's an item that if you inject it into a bone, it gives you 10 more of that same bone.
Oh, that's cool.
Like it cultivates them.
Right, it cultivates the bone. Oh, our first parasite of this dungeon. I'm so excited.
It's an appraisal. Or an...
It's a parasite of identification.
How does that work? You have this parasitic thing, you put it on an object, it kind of burrows into it and tells you what it is?
Nah, you jam it into your brain and then it tells you in exchange for living inside your head until you die.
So it's kind of like a, it's kind of like the fish thing from...
It's like a babelfish, yeah. Except, not actually friendly. And it sort of slowly eats away at the brain matter after. Oh, that's not... Storm sword. Oh, now you get it. Okay.
I was wondering. Oh, we also picked up a glass sword. It's really, really powerful, but if you unequip it or if you go to the next floor, it breaks. So you
Right.
can only use it on one floor.
So you use it for boss fights, which I'm sure will happen at some point. Actually, this doesn't seem like the kind of game that would have lots of boss battles.
While I was looking up some of the character information, I noticed that there are two types of enemies. There are minor and major arcanas of enemies. And there's
Okay.
only a couple of major ones, like 4, so I think those might be bosses. I have never met a boss, though, so...
What was that injector thing?
That was an antidote.
Oh,
I
okay.
think. Try getting rid of a sword and this rotten meat.
Whoop.
Hey, come back here. Hey. Oh, now I have to find the meat again. That's what she said. Sorry.
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 Yeah, throw your angelic at it! Throw your angelic at it! Oh.
I should have, because technically we don't need it this time.
Oh.
I'll get rid of it next time.
Okay.
And then we won't have to look at that thing on our backs for the rest of this dungeon.
Good.
Or, you know what I could do?
Hmm?
What I could do is just run in... Here's what I'm gonna do next time, just for fun. I'm gonna turn on first person mode and we're gonna shoot shit.
Oh, okay. Oh, we actually get to see what the gun looks like when it shoots. Cool. Sounds good. Whoop.
I was pondering here. Is it time up? Nah, we still have more time to go. Hey, guy. Oh, I equipped our storm sword. It has this really wide attack pattern, and it knocks enemies back.
I was hoping for like cool thunder spark particle effects to occur.
Or
But
like
it looks-
the Stormbringer from Demon Souls, which was fucking awesome.
Indefinite.
So many indefinite boxes. Double-edged box.
Do it, do it. Yes! Lucky sword. Raises the chance of a lucky... Oh, so critical hits are a thing as well. Huh.
I think charge moves always count as criticals.
Okay.
But,
And they do like...
lucky hits will give you criticals at random. But it's not as powerful as our storm sword, so I didn't equip it yet.
Yeah. Are there any items that will increase like our base damage? Or I guess leveling up does that, eh?
There are items that will eventually increase your base damage, and the cool thing about those is they're permanent, so even if you die, you still get that bonus multiplier, or whatever.
Huh. Weird.
So even if you don't get to keep your health and vitality upgrades, you'll still get to keep like defense and attack upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
Which is pretty cool. Especially when you get to the parts where you're going, like, you're skipping like the first 10 levels of a dungeon by just running towards the exits.
Well, it basically enables you to get away with that, right? Because you slowly become more and more powerful to the point where you can just ignore those levels and just go straight through to the good bits, the juicy bits.
But we're showing this off like a first-time player would, just running in here, trying to kill everything, getting good items, you know. But as soon as we complete this second dungeon, which is, I think, 16 floors. We're on floor
Mhm.
4 right now. As soon as we complete this, I'm going to start speeding things up a little bit by just skipping levels.
Cool.
Here's Alice again.
No, it's not the same you. I see, so he hasn't given up yet.
Huh.
I'm not the same me.
Even though the Archangel can't move, he hasn't given up. He's still manipulating the consciousness orbs to control the believers.
Ooh, so the Archangel
Even though the Archangel
might not
can't
be
move,
trusted after all, even though he's given us a giant anime gun.
Well, you can't really trust people who give you giant anime guns. I mean, come on. I should have used that orb right there, but
Yeah, you kind of been stingy on the orbs. Gotta
the thing
say.
is, there's only one item that I really need to bring back right now,
And that's the Storm Sword.
well, maybe. I think we might find something more powerful later on. I can guarantee you that at the bottom floor, there's always one last consciousness orb that we can use. So,
Okay.
So, if we get a really good sword by the end of it, or like a really good set of armor, then I'll transfer it back. And we're done for now, but we'll be back soon. I promise.
Okay, see ya.
in his poem, Sakutara Hagiwara said,